Hello everyone and welcome to morning coffee break. Hope everybody's all right this morning. Today's Wednesday, June 14th. Currently it's 65 degrees. High today is 80. Chance of precipitation, rain, 49%. And winds 8 miles per hour. It's a little windy. Feels good though. There's some breeze coming through the window. We got the window open. Today, I haven't done this in a little while. I need to do it more often. We're going to have a Kitty's Corner, and she will be telling the jokes of the day. So check that out today. It's always funny. Kitty, she's just so funny. What's for dinner? I never know if it's for sure or not. But I think I want to have chicken sandwiches. I've got some hamburger buns, and I got some of that red bag chicken from Aldi. That's so good. Oh gosh, we hadn't had that in months. We can't afford it very often. But I think I'll make some chicken sandwiches with those. Put some pickles and mayonnaise on them. And I believe we'll have some slaw, because I got some at Walmart I need to use, and some fries. We hadn't had any fries in a while. So I've got a morning coffee break taste test, everyone. I mentioned this a while back and I also have a Reese's cupcake that I'm going to be trying. But today I'm going to be trying the Mrs. Freshley's Deluxe OREO Brownie made with OREO cookie pieces. Hi, kitty. That's not for kitties. Say, you think that's for kitties? Kitties can't have chocolate. You smelling of it? Say, what you smelling? Say, you want something to eat? Are you hungry? Say, you hungry? Hold on, let me get her some. Okay, she's got her little tuna tube thing. She usually eats all of it. Okay, these brownie Oreos I got at Dollar Tree. They had, several new things like this. If you eat the whole thing, which I'm not going to do, I'll be eating half of it. It's 360 calories. It's got 16 grams of total fat, that's 20%. 2.5 grams of saturated, it's 14%. No trans fat. 25 milligrams of cholesterol is 9%. 160 milligrams of sodium is 7%. It's got 53 grams of carbs, that's 19%. 4 grams of fiber, that's 13%. 31 grams of sugar, and 31 grams added sugar is 63%. Protein 4 grams, iron 20%, and potassium 4%. So looking at this right now, I can tell you, this is something that you wouldn't want to eat every day. I mean, I probably won't have another one. Maybe might get one the next time we go to Dollar Tree, which has been once a month. But I wouldn't eat something like this very often. So I'm already going to say for the nutrition facts, got a little bit of fat. Carbs are kind of high, 19%, and the sugar, I'm going to give it a 3.5 for nutrition facts. That's a lot of calories if you ate the whole thing. Okay, let's see. Trying to see if they got it folded over here. Yeah. Open it. Okay. It's pretty big. Look at that. Pretty big. Oh my goodness. It's delicious. I will say that. It's very delicious. If you like chocolate. Oh, it's good. Really good with coffee. I love it. I see little specks of white. Oh, that's on the screen. There it is. I am bad about leaving stuff in my pockets when Joy washes, and I had 2 tissues. I mean, facial tissue in my pocket. If y'all have ever done that before, you know it shreds it, and it's all over everything in that whole, wash. She wasn't too happy. I don't really blame her. I need to check. She shouldn't have to check my pants and shorts and stuff. I'm just forgetful sometimes. This is great. My goodness. I'll give half that to Joy. Okay. It's definitely a 5 out of 5 for the taste. That's great. It tastes like a homemade brownie. I can't really make out that it just tastes like Oreo pieces other than just a chocolate brownie. I can't really distinguish if that tastes like an Oreo, any different than a chocolate brownie, though. It's just a really good chocolate brownie to me. I can't tell it's any Oreo. Not that they don't have it in there. I'm just saying it doesn't, I don't think of an Oreo cookie when I eat it. I just think of a chocolate brownie. But it's great. Okay. Y'all can get those at Dollar Tree. And here's today's tidbits, everybody. Here's why China is digging a 32,000-foot hole in the earth. I guess that's it. I don't know. China is attempting its deepest excavation ever by digging a hole 32,808 feet deep into the earth. The team expects to uncover rocks from the Cretaceous period, which dates back up to 145 million years, by drilling through 10 layers of rock. In addition to helping assess environmental threats, the research also hopes to uncover mineral deposits. Oh, we mowed yesterday, so we're both half wore out, and it's actually the power board, the power company came and cut these trees that were growing out here. In 1 year, they grew. If y'all have seen them back there when I'm doing a garden update or something, they grew. I don't know how many feet in 1 year. And there's big power lines back here that really supply the whole city. If something takes them out, the whole city's going to be pretty much out of nobody will have electricity. But they were going to leave some of it over here, and I said, listen, I said, are y'all going to leave that over there? I said, it looks kind of funny. What they were going to do is just cut a path through it right underneath the lines. But, small trees get big, and they would be big enough at some point in time if they fell into those lines. So I said, look at it this way. I said, it would be real easy for y'all to go ahead and cut those other ones down. They're the same size as the rest you're cutting down. But if you want to leave them, sooner, you saw how much they grew in a year. I said, sooner or later they're going to be as tall as these other trees back here, and they will be you'll be having to cut a big tree down instead of the small ones. He goes, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. I thought, you know, it really is a no-brainer. They're afraid of anything that could grow tall enough to fall into these lines. They've cut down 3 trees back there and 1 over here, out here beside the garage. You know, I've done everything to help them, you know, to keep that from happening. Now they need to help me a little bit and not leave that looking like a mess. If they're going to clean it up. So I was out there mowing when they were doing it. Anyway, I'm getting off subject. Okay, here is this one says hundreds of 3-eyed triops emerge in Arizona after rainfall. Isn't that crazy? After a lot of rain, hundreds of triops, which are ancient reptiles with 3 eyes, appear in Arizona. These tiny 3-eyed creatures have the appearance of little horseshoe crabs. In the desert, their eggs can remain latent, L-A-T-E-N-T, for decades before sufficient precipitation creates lakes, giving the hatchlings time to grow up and lay eggs. Isn't that something? They're actually, you know, have to be like alive, but they're under the ground, and they just waiting for it to rain someday. That's weird. Astonishing sky spectacle in UK: arcs, halos, and sundogs. Recently, a series of rare shining arcs and halos of light were visible in the sky above the UK. An astronomer took pictures of the events. It featured a 22-degree halo, 2 sundogs, and a full parhelic circle. There was also a line bisecting the circle while also encircling the entire sky. The stunning display went on for around 30 minutes. Boy, that'd be something to see. Dangerous TikTok trend. Experts warn of frozen towel hack. Okay, it says experts are warning against a viral TikTok trend where users place a frozen towel over a fan for cold air. The towel hack gained popularity through a tutorial video, but placing a frozen towel on a fan can destabilize it, cause it to fall, and damage it. There's also a risk of electrocution as the wet towel may become into contact with the plug. So don't do that. And if y'all ever see those little things that say act like they're an air conditioner, Arctic Air or something like that, don't get one of them things. They're just you fill them up with water and they're supposed to blow cold air. They don't really blow cold air, and it says you can put ice cubes in there and make it colder and this and that. Them things, I got one of them things, they're just worthless. They really are. They don't really do like, they make you try to think it's like an air conditioner, but it's not. You could probably put your face right in front of it, a few inches in front of it, and feel some cool air. But it's not going to cool a room or anything like that. No way. No way. Okay, how did I end up here? What happened? I wanted to look at for nice news. Yeah, them things are a rip-off. Okay. Where are we? Here's it. Here it is. Okay. Okay. How about this? Microbes found in Alps and Arctic could be key to decomposing plastic. We talked about plastic yesterday. They were trying to do something about it. With at least 5.25 trillion pieces of plastic in the ocean as of 2015 and a staggering 14 million tons added every year, the world's governments and scientists are urgently trying to find a solution. Recently, researchers have turned to microbes as a potential remedy, having discovered that bacteria like Rhodococcus ruber can digest plastic. Unfortunately, many of those microorganisms typically only operate at temperatures reaching 30 degrees Celsius, that's 86 Fahrenheit, and above when bioengineered at large scale. This can make the process both costly and non-carbon neutral. That's why new findings in the Arctic and Alps are all the more surprising. Scientists from the Swiss Federal Institute located microbes that are able to digest plastic at low temperatures, publishing their results in Frontiers in Microbiology. Researchers identified 2 fungal species in particular as being able to digest 3 kinds of plastic. It's going to eat the plastic. Okie dokie. Let's see. They don't have a... What's this? Rare chalk sketch is identified as a Michelangelo draft for the Sistine Chapel. Boy, isn't that amazing, though, to look at that? That's something. How did he ever paint all... I mean, that was a feat. More than 500 years after Michelangelo finished painting the ceiling fresco of the Sistine Chapel in the Vatican, a chalk sketch has been identified as a study for the masterpiece. The red chalk drawing of a nude man on a sheet of paper that measures about 11 by 8 inches has been linked to one of the figures battling serpents on the worship of the brazen serpent painting, according to The Guardian. It's currently in the Ashmolean Museum, University of Oxford, though it isn't yet on display. I guess this is it right here. So I guess he practiced. Okay. I don't think they don't have a quote of the day today. All right, that's okay. I guess today that's going to be it for Morning Coffee Break, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Check out Kitty's Corner later on today. She's a funny little kitty. Bye, everyone, and God bless.